everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video, and welcome here to Livorno, Italy. So I'm currently actually on a cruise vacation. I didn't film a whole lot the first couple days, just of course day one, traveling, everything is always hectic. And then I had planned a couple things which didn't quite go to plan, to hop into Monaco and then went up to the Lamborghini factory. So I did get a chance to actually go, didn't get a chance to go into the museum. We did hit Monaco, but we only had like maybe under an hour to be there, so I do have a couple shots of there. Our first actual port of call was in Cannes in France, but today was day 3 of the trip, and again we are in Livorno, Italy currently, and we're headed off to Pisa to go climb the Leaning Tower, and then we have a bunch of more fun stuff on this trip. So yeah, let me not ramble on too long. We're just at the train station waiting to get our train and everything, and I will see you guys when we're in Pisa. Alright guys, so we made it here to Pisa. As you can see, the tower behind me, we'll get a better look at it in just a second. So we do have a climbing time. We have to wait a little bit, but we will be climbing, and I can bring you guys along for the climb as well. But yeah, for now while we're waiting, we'll just take a quick walk around here, because obviously we have the tower right behind me, we have the church right here, there's some other old buildings. So we'll take a walk around here first, and then in about, I don't know, 40 minutes or so, we'll be able to climb up the tower, and then we can get the views from the top. Okay, so hopefully from this angle, you can see a little bit better just how much that tower does lean over. So I'm basically standing just off from the front, from the main entrance, and you can see the whole thing is just completely tilted over this way. It should be like this, but if I hold my hand straight, you guys can see there how much of a lean this thing has on. But yeah, we'll come back to the tower when we climb up it, because also here we have the cathedral right in front of us, which is unfortunately undergoing some repairs, so you can't really see a whole lot there, but the architecture and everything else around it is just awesome. And then over here we have the other little round building. I don't remember the name of this. I think it's like another little church over there. Hopefully afterwards we can go over and get a little closer and check it out. But yeah, so on this side here is not just the tower. So we have the tower there, we got some other buildings back there, the cathedral in front of us, and then we have the round building there, and then we have the town of Pisa out over that way. Hey guys, so we're walking around to the front of the Duomo here, the cathedral, because the actual front is on this side, not over there where I filmed before where they're doing the work. And then we can check out the baptistery here in a bit more detail, which is 847 years old. And we'll get close to that because apparently the details on that are incredible. But come around to the front of the cathedral here, and we can see a little bit there. Don't worry, I will back up so we can see this fully. But yeah, just the design, artwork, and everything is obviously stunning. On this, hopefully it's coming across on camera as well as it is. I mean, probably never be as come across camera as well as, I can see it with my eyes. But so here we go. Here's the full front of the Duomo here, the cathedral on the site. And yeah, just obviously awesome architecture, awesome designs, everything. Those massive doors. You can go in, it's free to go in, but I don't have my climb ticket. My dad's already gone in there, but it's all good. We're here for the tower. So yeah guys, and the baptistery here in front of us is tall, round building, and you can see all the statues along there. They wrap all the way around the building, and they look awesome. I'll zoom in, I'll take my other camera, I'll zoom in so you guys can see more of the detail. But yeah, this is cool. Then we have more sort of the outer walls around this whole area, some more of the city. And it's cool to actually come here because I didn't realize that all of this other stuff was around here. I thought the Tower of Pisa was just the tower. I mean, I knew like the city was right behind it, but I didn't know that the church was back here, or that this building was over here, or even all like the walls and stuff in the other buildings around. I thought it was just the Tower of Pisa. So it's cool. See the things you learn when you actually come visit these places. Time to climb the Tower of Pisa. Yes. Let me flip you guys around this way so you can see the little slits in the wall. And then,
oh man, that is freaking. Almost. Almost.
You're good.
You would have caught me, right?
Yeah, I'll catch you.
One team.
Yeah, or we'll just roll together, it's fine. Okay, so we're climbing the tower, and it's really weird because obviously the tower leans. So like, you're walking up the stairs, you just feel like you're leaning. It feels like you're walking around drunk up here. And you guys can probably tell, like, the stairs are just wide enough for like 2 people to kind of shimmy by each other. Otherwise, it's basically single file the entire way. The stairs are nice and deep though, so you can get like your whole foot on there. You can kind of see inside through the glass here. They have the support that they put in the middle to try to anchor it to the ground to try to help the tower from fully falling over. We're at the top of the Tower of Pisa. Of course, you can see the chapel down there much better. And of course the baptistery out there, obviously the Duomo there, and then the square down there where we just were. Of course, guys, you can see the fencing here, which obviously is to protect people from falling, but otherwise, you climbed to the top of this years ago, this was just open. So yeah, you definitely want to be careful up here. Okay, so it's gonna be a little hard to see with all the glare stuff, but you can see the support right beside us there, and then you can't really see all the way down. You can only kind of really see my feet, but like obviously it's hollow right down to the bottom, and then at some point somewhere in there are bells, because this is actually a bell tower. Although I think the bells might actually be up top. Check it out, we got the soccer stadium over there. I guess the football stadium looks like over there. You can see the big Pisa lettering, mountains off in the distance. And we have this right there. We have some sort of statue which looks like it's like a fallen angel or something. Guess he jumped off the tower a bit too hard. Okay, guys, then you go through this little secondary door. Shimmy through. Okay, so you just came up this little staircase here, and then now you're right at the very, very top of the tower. And then we have, right at the top, we have the bells I was mentioning. So there's 4 bells, one there, no, there's 5 bells. So, yeah, so bells are always 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Plus some other little ones up top. And then obviously the very top of the tower is just wide open with the Pisa flag. Okay, so some of the bells are faded, but we can go around in each bell. Each bell has some different, I guess, writing and kind of photo on it. So there's nothing really you can see on this one. And then you can come and see that design on there and some writing. You can see this one has some different artwork on it. Again, kind of faded. And again, this one, you can see, I guess, Jesus on the cross there. And then again, on this one, there's some different photos and writing on it. And you just look at like how intricate all the actual bell work is. And I don't know what they sound like, but these must sound awesome when they're all ringing. It's a little windy up here, but this is us at the top of the Tower of Pisa. Anyways, we're gonna walk back down. I don't know if I'll bore you with the whole walk back down because it's basically the same thing, just in reverse. But yeah, there's the Tower of Pisa. So if you guys have never been, come visit. And if you're not gonna come and visit, well, then watch this video and you can feel like you've walked the tower yourselves. So I doubt it's going to translate over camera, but I'm standing on like the far side here, and if you just look that way, well, you can probably see by the door how everything is kind of like turned this way. It's kind of a weird feeling where it's like I'm standing up straight, but like I'm being leaned back. I'm being like leaned backwards this way, and then as you walk up this way, you're like walking uphill at a very slight angle, but you're just walking uphill a little bit, and then you get here and you're looking back down. It's probably going to be really hard to see on camera. Obviously you need to be here to film it, but you can just see how everything tilts. And then since we're in the middle, you can see up. Again, you can kind of see the supports there and everything we do to keep us from falling over. And then we have a optical level here, which I guess gives readouts to something constantly to say how far the tower is leaning, and hopefully it doesn't lean so far that it falls over one day. And that's it. We're back out and done our climb. Flick around and take one more look up at the Tower of Pisa. And we were just all the way up there. Okay, so that was our day over in Pisa. We're back at the ship now, as you can see. So we're on the Norwegian breakaway, and you can kind of see a shot of the front there. I apologize for the wind. Let me try to get out of the wind here. But yeah, that was our trip to Pisa. It was fun. Tomorrow we're headed to Rome, and then Naples after that, and then we have a full day at sea, and then we're in Mallorca, then Ibiza, and then back to Barcelona. So stay tuned for more videos from the trip, obviously for the next stops. And I will actually film a boat tour this time. I know I said it on my last cruise about 6 years ago, and I never put that video out for you guys. So yeah, cruise ship tour, coming in one of the videos after this. And then yeah, more action from Rome, Naples, Mallorca, and Ibiza. And then that's gonna do it for this one. Pisa was fun. Again, if you guys have never been, I highly recommend you find a way to come out here, go visit Pisa, climb the tower if you want. It's a really cool experience. Yeah, we're just gonna get back on the ship, go relax a little bit, and hopefully you guys are enjoying this video and the videos that follow. Yeah, I'll see you guys in Rome.